Not good. And he uses the poison. This is over. Let's go ahead and Grave Hog. He put the crying face because he knows it's over. Grave Hog is on the tower. Graveyard is destroying the tower. 500. That's going to be the first tower. Hog is connected. Graveyard's taking a bunch of damage. Let's go ahead and put the skeleton army. Hog and Graveyard take this first tower while the other one's at 1324. What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Clashing Out by Hilando and one of the Clashers. Let's see Elite. Look at that. We got our first ever maxed legendary. We went ahead and upgraded our graveyard to max. Took 100,000 coins, a few trade tokens, but we finally got it. It's been a long road, so let's go ahead and check this, how strong the max legendary is. So this deck that I'm using, Princess, Graveyard, Skeleton Army, Knight, Arrows, Archers, and a Hog Rider. Oh, and an Inferno Tower. That's the deck we're going to be using. With this deck, you're not going to really play the Hog until you see what deck he's using in case they have the Tornado spell. Because once the main tower is activated, it's really hard to get any damage with the Graveyard. A couple of counters to this deck. Valkyrie is good against the Graveyard. Barbarian is good against the Graveyard and the Hog. Archers is pretty good. Poison. So this guy looks like he has the exact counter to our deck. So this is going to be our first two tests. He has Poison for the Graveyard. He has the Barbarians for the Hogs. And he has Archers for the Graveyard also. So this is going to be a tough battle. Let's go ahead and set up Knight, Graveyard. Oh, and he has a Boulder. That's also good against Graveyard, but looks like it's targeting the Knight instead. Graveyard's doing a good job taking the Boulder down in health. The Furnace is going down. Barely has any health left. Princess takes one more shot, and the Boulder has a sliver of health left, so that's really good. We're up 2,600 to 1,092. Let's go ahead and set up our Archers. So now that I know he doesn't have a Graveyard, I'm not going to be putting, or I'm allowed to put the Hog now. I just have to avoid the Boulder. So right now would be a good time to use the Hog since he just used the Boulder, but I'm going to go ahead and save up a little bit for the next push. Let's set up a Princess in the back. Actually, let's go Knight. Put some pressure. Knight Graveyard. Now we'll put Hog. Hog doesn't get hit by the Boulder. Graveyard is targeting the Electro Wizard and the Boulder. So it looks like this guy's putting a lot of pressure on me on the right side. So on our next push, I think we're going to switch it up and go on the left side. Just so he doesn't think he can only defend this side. I think I put that Inferno Tower a little bit too prematurely because the Electro Wizard did a good job of taking it down. Let's go ahead and put Hog. Hog gets pulled by the Furnace. Mega Minion. Let's put the Archers for the Mega Minion. Let's go Knight. I don't think I want to put the Inferno Tower. Let's go ahead and start defense with the Princess. That was a good Boulder. I had no way to counter it. So now that he put the Hogs, I think we're going to get a lot of damage on this left side. But he does put a Poison. Hog is on the Furnace. Boulder goes down. Hog is doing a lot of damage. 1,800, 1,500, 1,100, 700. Okay, so we brought down the left tower to 752. Now he can't do only pressure on the right side. So we're going to go ahead and try to attack this left side. Hog is on the tower. That's going to be GG well played. 1-0. I don't know how he got that one. He got the exact counter to our deck, but we somehow pulled it off. Let's go ahead and get into the next battle. Okay, this guy's going to start off by emoting me. I like these guys. I let him talk shit the entire game, and then I beat them. So that's what's going to happen here. Let's go ahead and start with Skeleton Army. Let's do archers from the back. So again, we're going to be saving our hog until we see what deck he has. Let's go ahead and put our knight. We're not going to go too crazy. Yeah, so he has the executioner. So 100% that means he has the tornado spell. So I'm not going to be using the hog until he uses the tornado spell on me. I'm really glad that this guy did have the tornado because I did want to show you guys how you should wait until the tornado comes out before you put the hog. Just go ahead. We put the Inferno Tower. That should take care of the P.E.K.K.A. really nicely. P.E.K.K.A. targets the wizard first, which I'm fine with. Let's go ahead and put the skeleton army for the P.E.K.K.A. Inferno Tower does a good amount of damage, but doesn't take it completely down. So let's go ahead and support with the archers. Let's go Knight Graveyard. Immole him a little bit because we know he's in trouble now. Graveyard's doing a lot of damage, taking it down. He uses the graveyard. We're going to go ahead and go with the hog on the left side. Tower's down 6-12. Hog is on the tower. Let's go ahead and arrow these skeletons. So we got a couple of hits with the hog. Nothing too crazy, but we brought it down to 2,000 and the right side on 600. And this guy's still talking. Let's go ahead and set up with, let's go Princess, put some pressure since he put the P.E.K.K.A. That takes it down to 526. Let's go Knight Graveyard on the other side and then set up defense. Inferno Tower for the P.E.K.K.A. He uses his tornado spell, so now our hog is free to go, but we have to play defense right now. Let's go ahead and put the hog. This game is over. Princess on the left side. Tower's down to 42 and 119 on this side. Let's go ahead and set up our defense. Inferno Tower. Oh, he has a graveyard. Interesting. We're going to go hog and then put arrows on the other side. Hopefully we can get both towers. We got both towers. That's going to be GG, well played to Braynick. Keep talking. It's not going to help you. I love when they talk shit the entire game and then they lose. That's my favorite feeling of all time. Let's go ahead and get started with the next battle. Let's start with the knight from the back. Actually, I think I'm going to wait a little bit. See what he has. Yeah, let's put knight on the right side to help stop that cannon cart. What deck has cannon cart in it? Not sure. Let's go ahead and skeleton army the cannon cart. Let's go ahead and graveyard since we have the knight up. Arrows ready for minions. Oh, looks like he has a poison. That's going to be a hard counter against the graveyard. So right now what we're going to try to do, we're going to try to bait out the poison. And once he does, that's when we're going to play our graveyard. With the poison, I don't think he has anything against the Hog Rider, so I'm going to go ahead and put it. He has a P.E.K.K.A. that counters the Hog pretty well, but it costs a lot of elixir. Let's go ahead and set up our Inferno Tower, and we can set up our cycle. We're going to try to get a Hog cycle going, since graveyard is going to be semi-unplayable. We're going to wait until he puts a poison, and that's when we're going to put the graveyard. Let's go ahead and start Princess. Put some pressure. The Inferno Tower should take care of the Electro Wizard. Let's go ahead and start. Let's go Graveyard Hog. He can put the poison, but he can't put the P.E.K.K.A. against the Hog. He has enough elixir to put the cannon cart though. Looks like the Hog took a couple swings, taking it down to 17-14. Nothing too crazy. Let's put Skeleton Army to stop this. Knight just in case. Yeah, I was too late with the Knight. Let's go ahead and switch to Archers, take care of the cannon cart so it doesn't take too much damage. Archers take a couple hits against the Electro Wizard. Oh, and he has a Battle Ram. I did not see that. The Battle Ram connects with the tower. That's going to be a lot of damage. That's not good. And he uses the poison. This is over. Let's go ahead and Grave Hog. He put the crying face because he knows it's over. Grave Hog is on the tower. Graveyard is destroying the tower. 500. That's going to be the first tower. Skeleton Army for the Cannon Cart. Archers for the Battle Ram. Battle Ram doesn't connect. 20 seconds left. Let's go ahead and set up our next push. Princess. Knight. Let's go Grave Hog on the other side just to put some pressure. He's going to have to poison this. Yeah, he poisons. Hog takes a couple hits. Cannon Cart's going down. That's going to be GG, well played, 1-0. As soon as the poison spell comes out, you're going to go Grave Hog on the other side. You wait for the counter, and then you push. We're going to get rewarded for our patience. We're at 4. That's going to be the next win. Let's go ahead and get to the next battle. So again, you're not going to play Hog until you see what they have. So let's go ahead and start with our archers in the back. Okay, so now that he has the elixir collector, we're going to try to set up a push where we have the Hog or the Knight and the Graveyard going against the elixir collector to try to destroy it. Let's go ahead and put Skeleton Army for defense. We don't want to take too much damage. Princess, set up our push. Now we're going to go, let's put a defensive Knight just so we can fight on our side. I want to add the arrows or the archers to the mix. He's going to zap. Now let's go Graveyard. That should take care of the elixir collector. He puts a Knight. He puts the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the... Oh, he does have a Graveyard. So he put the Mini P.E.K.K.A. and the Prince. And he put the Graveyard. So our Hog should have a really good push right now. Let's go ahead and do... Let's do Skeleton Army Hog. And I think he just gave up that tower. He's going to zap the Skeleton Army. Hog is on the tower, taking it down, 752, 152. That's going to be the first tower down. And he put the elixir collection in a really bad position, so we should be able to snipe it with the archers. Let's take care of this Mega Minion really quick. Archers on the elixir collector. They bring it down to about a quarter health. They take it down. Since he put the golem, we're going to go ahead and go Graveyard Knight. Graveyard's on the tower, taking it down. Is down to 750, 554. Let's go ahead and set up our defense. I don't know how we're going to defend against this. Inferno Tower for the Golem. Let's go ahead and put the Skeleton Army to stop the Prince from hitting the Golem. Archers. Let's go Hog to put a little bit of pressure. Princess. So it's okay if he gets the tower. We just need to stop him from getting the 3 crown. I don't know how we're going to do this. Mini P.E.K.K.A's on the Knight. Prince is on the tower. Mini P.E.K.K.A's on the tower. They take it down. Skeleton Army for the coming Prince. Okay, Mega Minion and the Prince died, so there's only the Dragon left. And the Prince is gone. This is going to be GG, well played. Let's go ahead and do Graveyard Hog. And they take out that tower. I don't know how we play defense on that, but we somehow stopped 3-star from happening. He took us down to 32.57. Woo! That was a good one. I don't know how we stopped that push, but... My heart's racing right now. Let's go ahead and get started with the next one. Oh, I forgot to open the chest. Let's open it and then go back into the next battle. Okay, so let's go ahead and set our Princess from the back. Followed by the archers, unless he plays something. Oh, he's going to play the Night Witch. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of pressure on the left side, so if he puts the golem, we can go on a full-on push. It looks like he's going to try to defend. against the archers. We're going to stop the princess from dying with the knight. Then we're going to go graveyard, go hog. I don't think this deck has tornado because it looks like he's running a golem deck, a really heavy golem deck. Whenever you see Night Witch, it's usually golem. Sometimes they run tornado, but they usually don't. I think this guy does have an elixir collector though, so we're gonna have to try to set up a push for the elixir collector. Skeleton army working on the Night Witch, doing a couple hits. Let's go ahead and set the archers. We're gonna let that baby dragon take that damage, just so we can get a little bit of a elixir lead. And I'm gonna try to get that first tower with the knight and the graveyard. Graveyard hog actually, since he put the prince on that side. Hog is connected. Graveyard's taking a bunch of damage. Let's go ahead and put the skeleton army. Hog and graveyard take this first tower while the other one's at 1324. Hog is on the tower, took a couple of hits. Let's set up our defense. Princess for the Mega Minion. Let's wait till it gets a little bit closer. It's probably going to get one hit, but we're okay with that. He's going to go ahead and collect her up. I don't know about that positioning. Let's go ahead and do Knight Graveyard, and then we're going to do Hog on the Elixir Collector, just so he doesn't get too big of an advantage. Princess is on the tower, taking it down. Is at 540, 442. Princess doing a good job defending. It took down the troops until they were really low health. Skeleton army for the prince. Let's go ahead and put knight. Let's do princess. Now let's go grave hog. We're going to stop the Mega Minion from going on the tower. Princess is still alive, taking care of the Night Witch. Second tower is down. Graveyard's taking care of the prince. And the prince is destroyed. This is going to be GG well played against Moonshine. So he finally played the golem a little bit too late. Let's go ahead and hopefully get on to our final battle. We just need 2 crowns left to get the chest. So that's going to be 4 wins in a row. Let's try to get the 5th one right here. Let's go ahead and set up our defense with the princess. Princess from the back. Let's put the archers for this Mega Minion. Okay, so he does have a hog, and he has a Mega Minion, and he has a graveyard. Okay. So archers are on the graveyard. Giant goes down without taking a swing, and he takes no damage on the tower. That was pretty good. So I don't think he does have a graveyard, but we're going to save it just in case. He might have it. I don't think he does, but you never know. Anyways, let's go Knight Graveyard. Let's start the push with that, see what he puts. He has a Mega Minion, archers for the Mega. Oh, he does have the poison. Yeah, with Grave, it's usually either poison or freeze. This one has freeze, so with the poison version, it's usually safe to hog. We're going to have to hog here. Let's go hog, put some pressure. Archer's taking it down to 2,000. Hog is on the tombstone. Hog takes a swing, bringing it down to 1,600. Let's go ahead and set up our defense now. Okay, he's switching sides. So we're going to do Inferno and Skeleton Army. And if the poison comes out, we're going to put the Princess. He's going to zap the Inferno Tower, so no poison. And he also gets 0 damage on this side. Let's go ahead and do Princess on the left side, just to keep her in that rotation. Princess taking it down to 1268. I don't know if he doesn't notice that Princess. Or maybe he gave up. Let's set up a push on the right side. Princess taking it down really low. It's at 358. Yeah, I think he gave up. So let's go ahead and go for a three-star push right here. Let's do Graveyard Hog and let's put another Princess. Yeah, this is going to be GG well played. I think he quit. Good game, pilot. So now you guys see, this is the power of the max graveyard. We were able to destroy the first person, even though he had a bunch of counters to our deck, like barbarians, poison, archers. I'm really happy about this max graveyard. Now I'm going to try saving up for a max princess. We need about 15 more princesses. But anyways, thanks for joining me for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed that footage of a max graveyard. If you liked what you had to see, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on Clashing Guys.